first order of business he undertook was the creation of a colored beach for the Negro citizens of Fort Lauderdale and Broward County. And then set about petitioning before the board, before the county supervisors for 7 years. The county minutes, the minutes from the county commission meetings show that from 1946, 47 through 1954, it was always Dr. Mizell stepping up and petitioning, arguing before the commissioners for the creation of a colored beach, and repeatedly being denied that request through the work of the county attorney, John U. Lloyd. However, that did not deter Dr. Mizell and the community that he served in their efforts through the NAACP to keep fighting for the colored beach. And finally, the county commission relented and agreed for the creation of a colored beach in the face of implied threats by Dr. Mizell that there would be direct actions to desegregate the public beaches because the use of a public beach was critical and crucial, really, a civil right, as it were, in a place where the beach was the key driver for economic development and respect. Well, in 1954, they relented, sending John U. Lloyd to New York to assemble the land necessary to create the colored beach, where, as before, black folks were not allowed to use the beaches in the wake of World War II's effort to attract white tourists and citizens to come to Florida, and also led the fight between 1954 and 1962 to have a road put into the colored beach so that you could drive there without having to reach the beach by ferry. Not only that, he was the mastermind and leader of the wade-ins that led to the desegregation of Broward County's beaches, Fort Lauderdale in particular, in 1961. He was the financial sponsor of the NAACP's litigation that led to the successful desegregation of the beaches. Dr. Mizell was also the first black doctor that was permitted to practice at Broward General Hospital and also perform surgery there. And finally, he financed the successful litigation along with attorney George Allen that led to the full desegregation of the Broward County public school system. Over 40 years, Dr. Mizell served as the leader of the black community in both his service as a doctor as well as his service as a leader of the efforts to desegregate Broward County in the period when segregation was the law of the land. It is for this reason that it's fitting and proper that Dr. Mizell be honored with the renaming of the John U. Lloyd State Park as Dr. Von D. Mizell Eula Johnson State Park, the first state park to be named for an African American in the history of the state of Florida.